Welcome back to the not the Skyward Sword playthrough.
XD.
Pokemon XD playthrough, yes. Where Professor Crane has been kidnapped. God, I'm such a fucking idiot.
And you're going up against a group of pricks who just bullied a Pineco.
Exactly. We're taking revenge for Pineco! Yes.
Do you like Pinecos or something?
I have no clue. But anyway, this is our very first Shadow Pokemon. It is a Teddiursa, and I am gonna be catching it because catching it is mandatory. But it's also incredibly useful because the Teddiursa has got very high attack. I think its HP is pretty good as well. It's got abysmal speed, but really good attack is quite useful in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Especially since it evolves into Ursaring, a deadly normal type.
Yeah. I mean, we would recommend evolving it into Ursaring, but hey, if you like challenges, you're more than welcome to keep it as a Teddiursa.
Or get another Pokemon full stop.
Exactly. And anyway, we have just defeated Spy Naps, and I criticize him for being a terrible spy, but considering they were just able to go in and steal Professor Crane like that, they're actually quite good at espionage.
Yep. And plus the fact his name is Naps. So he could have been taking a nap.
Or maybe it's an anagram, or... Well, there are only really a few words that are anagrams. I was thinking... what's the word? Acronym! That's the word I was thinking
acronym.
of. Yeah.
He could have grabbed onto the truck! Why didn't he do it?
Well, he could, but... Yeah, he doesn't really like doing that sort of thing.
And yay, we made Jovi cry! Hooray!
It's what we've always dreamed of. Don't cry. See, look, my head is a peanut.
Which is true, it is a peanut.
Isn't the only...
Well, obviously it's not the only one. There's bound to be more. Otherwise this wouldn't be a game, right?
Imagine if that was the entire thing, like, Teddiursa was the only Shadow Pokemon, and then no more Shadow Pokemon.
Oh dear. Awesome music coming up.
I do really enjoy this music. It's a shame it doesn't stay around too much. I mean, like once after I believe a certain point, the music reverts back to the original, like, cheerful, happy, horrible crap that we were listening to before.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this one is really nice and upbeat. I enjoy it.
Me too.
Anyway, we have to go and find Lily, because in order to get some information, I forget why.
To continue on with the game, maybe?
Yeah, just go with that. Because plot.
Yeah.
Oh right, it's because we've ordered parts for the purification chamber, and we need to go get them.
It's like sending a dog to play fetch. You throw a stick, it gets it, and then it comes back for more. That's basically what they're doing with you.
Pretty much.
Oh god, I've got to put up with Jovi again.
Yep, just when you think it was all over. Fortunately, I believe this is the that after this, like, there is no more Jovi.
Hooray!
From what I can remember of the game.
Yeah, I can barely remember much of it as well.
Yep. Past the receptionist, who was completely useless.
Pineco's back up!
Pineco is finally healthy again.
Yay! I think it should be official. Every time you return to the lab, you must always check up on Pineco.
Exactly. That would actually be an interesting... I think you can actually battle that Pineco, but I can't remember.
Ah, I can't remember if you could either.
Well, I definitely know that one of the trainers outside, like, either the researcher with the pine coat or the guy who wears that blue shirt, you either can battle him, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's the one in the blue top that you can battle, definitely.
Research! And now we arrive at Gateon Port, which is perhaps got some of the weirdest
Buildings.
just like weird designs for streets, in all honesty.
And just look at that building, that shape looks like a Krabby, for example.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is called the Krabby Club.
Did she just say ouchies?
I think so. Oh shit, we pissed off an evil Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
And look what you've done. Oh, mama. I'm gonna kick your ass, baby.
Like, what the fuck is with this guy? Has he got, like, he's got serious anger problems. Like, a little girl bumps into him and all of a sudden he's gotten really pissed off.
I do that. If a little girl bumped into me, I'd be peed off with them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I give them a good smack now and then, but I'm not angry with them. And here's the second Shadow Pokemon that you will... Well, technically third, because we saw Shadow Lugia.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one won't be captured for quite a while.
And now we're encountering an old man and two weirdos. How lovely.
And his, minions.
Yeah. Let's just say this Johnny Bravo wannabe is about to have his ass handed to him. Big time.
Oh, yeah. His Zangoose is toast.
Not literally. Considering it's going up against a psychic type.
Well, it's level 44. It doesn't exactly count against a level 4 because I'm using Psychic. And it is out of here.
Dodo Peep Zangoose. That was easy.
Your power, where does it come from?
My ass.
Hey, baby. Ah, yeah, whatever.
Get back in the kitchen. Sorry, I just couldn't help that.
I have no idea what that was like a reference to.
Don't worry, just random things.
Oh yeah, it's just like that random thing that floats around. Anyway, that person walks away home.
Yeah, I agree with the old man. It doesn't really deserve any gratitude.
God, you know, he looks so familiar. But I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of.
Yoda, maybe?
Perhaps. I have no clue who... Wait, who did you say again?
Can't recall.
Oh. You can't remember what you just said 5 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah. Rather quick memory loss sometimes I get.
Yeah, sometimes. Don't worry, I think everybody has those at points. But anyway, let's see. That is, Wait, did she just say Emily is Jovi's big brother? Oh,
no.
Never mind. It must have just been one of those flashes. Or if it, I certainly hope it wasn't a typo.
No, don't worry, it wasn't. She was asking if you were her big brother.
Now, actually, later in the game, you can actually talk to this mother. She'll ask you a few questions, and depending on what you answer, she'll give you, for example, perhaps like she'll give you like certain items depending on what your answer is.
I think one of them is called the amulet coin, if I recall.
Yes, the amulet coin is actually really useful because
it
allows you to get
more monies.
Yeah, it basically doubles the amount of money you get, so long as the Pokemon you equip it on actually comes out. And you'll want to be talking to this guy, simply because he is the guy who will determine whether or not you can choose what your Eevee evolves into.
He basically is the reason your Eevee evolves in this game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, well, you know,
At
I'd
the
say
time,
unfortunately, but like,
yeah, at the time it was just about 5 evolutions. Now it's got 3 more.
yeah, I know
Please say
that-
you pick Umbreon, please.
No.
Damn it! I was hoping you pick Umbreon. Then you could have called it Blackcocks.
Well, actually, I did do an Umbreon in. You know how Tiger 21 has those.
That's
Christmas
what I was
gaming
meaning.
cruises?
I was trying to see if you would make a reference to that with the whole getting an Umbreon and getting ready to call it Blackcocks thing.
Yes. And just.
Please say
call
you
them-
get a Magneton called Threesome.
Yeah. I think the one that was weirdest was obviously I named my Arbok Shocker. It's just a stupid. It's kind of in a sense ironic. It's ironic and somewhat fitting because I'll explain that later. But the thing I really want to talk about here is that just what is with these streets? Like, why on earth would you have like these designed streets where like you have to press these certain switches in order for them to appear? Because like that means that that person there is completely isolated. Unless somebody actually stands on that, he's a dead man.
So are the people in the lighthouse.
Fair point.
And then in the other house.
And it's this guy here.
Yeah, and this old fart.
Casual guy Sile. I mean, I know it could be pronounced Kyle, but considering the names in this game are pretty retarded, I'm gonna go with Sile.
Me too.
I honestly think that's a... No, it's not Silent C, but it's... What is it? What? I have no clue what the name for when you pronounce a C as an S. And here we encounter another Shadow Pokemon. I believe this one here, it's optional in the sense that like you can completely skip it.
There's another similar Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give spoilers to what it is.
Yes. Anyway, like this is kind of in a sense our first, I suppose, proper battle because the reason being is that when we were battling
Chobin.
Well, when we were battling the spy, he wasn't.
Snaps.
Yeah, he wasn't actually. He just had to catch it. And like when we were battling the simulated trainer, that wasn't in it technically a battle. So.
Don't you count that with Chobin, a proper battle then?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Chobin.
Him
yeah,
with the
Chobin.
sunken.
Yeah, but like, but just a heads up, in case any of you need to remind you that like Pokemon from in Generation 3, all physical moves are based on a certain type and not the actual move itself. So for example, Surf is all. So for example, all water moves, regardless of whether it's Surf or Waterfall, or they will all be special moves.
It's the same with normal types and being physical, like for example, Hyper Beam! Or the Nose Laser!
I have no idea what shadow moves fall into.
Neither.
Maybe they fall into their Pokemon's strongest stat, and yay, we caught a Ladybird. But
Or you're catching one.
I wouldn't really recommend having a Ladybird on your team because, in all honesty, I think they're kind of crap.
Unless you're thinking about a Jersey Baton Pass Gateon. That may be an idea.
Perhaps, yeah. And we just beat an old man.
And took his leather bow away from him. Thief!
Yeah. I do actually find that funny, like, oh, for a second there I could have sworn you'd taken your Pokemon, and now we just walk away. He's onto us.
He's onto us! Run away!
And here we go.
To a lighthouse.
Yep. First we need to get this item. Ooh, 3 Pokeballs, that'll be useful.
3 Pokeballs for the price of 1.
And here is where we evolve. Oh, wait, no. We heal our Pokemon first.
And then you remember to...
And then I remembered, hey, I have a Firestone. Anyway, that's it for part 2. Join us in part 3 where we will be continuing our adventure through Gateon Port. See you guys then.
See ya!